in this video, we'll be attacking the port 3, port 3632. We are attacking the port 3632. So, you can see that in my Nmap scan, I put a kind of P here, so it is scan for all ports on the network. So, if you do a normal Nmap scan, it may not bring out these these ports, may not bring some ports here. Like, I think it might not bring out this AGP and some other ports. So I had to run a full scan on the server to bring out ports, all the ports that are open on the network on the server. So in this video, we'll be attacking the DISTCC. So what does this DISTCC? What does it mean? It means daemon for distributed compiler. So a daemon for distributed compiler. A compiler, we should understand what compiler is. You can search what compiler does, stuff like that. So what does this thing do? So imagine you are in a network setting, you're in an environment where your system can't run a particular code. So the code is so bulky that it take up a lot of process on your computer, and if you try to run it, your system will freeze, or your system gets your system might function. So what do you do? So we just open the ports, the DISTCC ports, and other system DISTCC ports. So which is going to listen on this same port. So they are going to help you to run the task. When they run the task, then they give you the results. So your system might not be able to run it. So you send the code through that port. You send the code through that port to the other system in order for them to run the code for you and bring it back to you back. So far, the system can be able to perform the operation you want to perform, and your system can't. So that is what the CCC does. That's the full function. So, and you can see in the version is DISTCCD version 1. So you can copy this and search on exploit on DISTCCD version 1, which is going to show you what the exploit is. So we are going to be exploiting this. So distccd. So what to do next is let's open another terminal. Let's open another terminal, and let me increase my terminal. Then I'm going to start my PostgreSQL. So you have PostgreSQL already installed on Kali. So I'm going to service PostgreSQL start. It's going to ask for your password and put your Kali password or Henry. Okay. Then to check if your PostgreSQL started successfully, you can press service PostgreSQL start. Then status, PostgreSQL status. So you can see it's active, but if you try to fill, that means it's not active. So what do we do next? We'll go to another terminal again, and we are going to type MSF console, and it's going to bring out your your Metasploit. So you can see my Metasploit already loaded here. So I'm going to go back to this terminal, and I'm going to copy the DISTCD, the version, DISTCD version 1. So I'm going to go to this, and I'm going to search DISTCD version 1, no result. Okay. Let's see if there's other DISTCD exploits. I'm going to just remove this version 1. Steps is not recognizing that. So I'm okay. Now disclosure date. This exploit came out 2002. So, and also it might be it will also be active to this day if the server was not configured well. Depends. So we are going to use 0 as usual. Use 0. You can copy this. You can use this, and you can also type 0. So far the index of 0. So use 0. So you can see, yeah. But here it's saying no payload configured. So no payload is configured, but let's show options first and let's see what is happening. So so now you can see command hosts, command ports and stuff. I think we don't need the command. The command needs the local client address. We are not attacking ourselves. Local client address. Okay. Local client address. Okay. No, getting a sec. Okay. Let's show payloads. Let's see. We have to use a payload. Show payloads. Okay. Now, there are a lot of payload you can use here, but I'm going to be using this one. CMD units bind Ruby. I think that should be a kind of GI Ruby. Okay. I'm going to set payload, and I'm going to copy this, set payload to this. I'm going to paste set payload. Then now our payload is being set. So I'm going to show options again. And you can see it asks for remote host. I can see our payload option, which is this. So listing on 444. So I'm going to set my host, remote host. That's basically the server we are attacking. Mine is 192.8.1.107. Then this is it. I'm going to my show options again. Okay, that's cool. So that's cool. So I'm going to type run or exploit. Type run, or I can type exploit. Yeah. Okay, that's good. So I just already use address commercial session1 CB handler 192. So I'm going to, I think it has brought out the session. We have successfully exploited this server, but let's confirm. Let's just my pwd. Okay. That's my OMI daemon. So this does not give us a full root access, but this video does not cover post exploitation. It's just normal exploitation. So you can see in this place we don't have root access, but we are in the server. We have created the backdoor in the server. So daemon, then can type any command you want to type. So you can see it's being opened. This session is being opened. So what does this mean? Everything, what does it mean? Like, let me break it down. So imagine that, those other systems, the ports are open, then the DISTCC port are open, and you are sending a code to them to execute. You are sending a code to them to execute, but what you do is that so far you've noticed that DCC port is open on that server, and that port allow any IP address. So what you're going to do is you send a malicious code. So that system help you in executing that malicious code. So you have a remote access. So you just execute it without it knowing that it's executing a malicious code. And that malicious code create a backdoor on that system that's helping you to execute the code. Then you have a remote access. So this is what this thing does. Sending, that's why you set a payload. You are sending a malicious shell to that server to execute it. Then we have a remote access. So that is it for that. So how to protect yourself? Kindly run upgrade. Protect your server. Kindly run daily upgrade. And also you can set a control access and an access list of IP address that can be able to allow you to connect to an IP address that can be allowed to use the distccd. So you set that, or use a firewall rule to restrict IP addresses, to restrict some IP addresses, and also kindly make upgrade and update your server. And also you can do a kind of a hourly upgrade or a daily upgrade. Hourly upgrade, you can set it to do an automatic update. So on your Kali, you can run a cron job to allow your Kali to run like even a minute update every minute or even every hour, every day. Anyone you can do so an auto update. So it's just like it's a cron job though. So thank you very much and subscribe for more.